Hello, I'm Mike Tift, and welcome to another episode of Dining Dakota. The first thing you need to know about today's episode is I'm not in North Dakota. I'm actually in my, home away from home, North Dakota being home. I'm in northern Minnesota at my house. And so how am I going to do a Dining Dakota video up here in northern Minnesota? Well, I found something at my local grocery store. There is a restaurant, a pizza place in Valley City, North Dakota. And I've been to it. I went there once many years ago and had pizza there, me and my family. As I recall, it was pretty good, but it's been a lot of years since I've been there, so I can't tell you exactly what it was like. But at my local grocery store, I found this. Pizza Corner Pizza. It probably looks backwards. But anyway, Pizza Corner is the name of that pizza place in Valley City, North Dakota. And indeed, this is supposed to be based on their recipe. Now, an interesting thing, though, I actually bought this a little while back with the intention of doing the video I'm doing. But I kind of put it off for a while. And it's been in my freezer the whole time, so it's perfectly fine. But I've noticed since then, I've gone back up to the store, and there's still Pizza Corner pizzas up there, but they look different now. They're in different packaging. And as you can see the pepperonis on top there through the packaging. Now, the new packaging doesn't have all this orange. It's just a clear plastic coating, and you can't see the pepperonis anymore. It's all under the cheese. And so, I don't know, they changed some things. And it's funny because I've been hearing for a while that the frozen version isn't as good or isn't the same as what they actually serve at the pizza place in Valley City. But now the frozen version appears to have changed. This is what it was like. And now it's something else. Now, like I say, the packaging is different. You can't see the pepperonis on top anymore. I think, if I remember right, these are made by the DiGiorno Pizza Company. I think that's right. I know I looked it up before, and I think that's what it was. So I don't know if they really, made the effort to. You would think they would if they were going to call it Pizza Corner Pizza, and if the Pizza Corner restaurant agreed to have their name used on the pizza, you would think that it would be based on their recipe. But I have no idea. What I do know is I'm going to try this today. And I'm going to let you know if this, at least this older version of the frozen pizza, is any good, at least in my opinion. And then I'm going to do follow-up, maybe a couple follow-up videos to this, because next time I get out to North Dakota, I want to actually stop at the restaurant and try the real thing again and see how it compares to what I'm going to eat today. But then I also am thinking I'm going to go buy the newer frozen pizza version and try that too and see, well, is that any good? And how does it compare to the real stuff at Valley City, North Dakota? So that's the objective today. For starters, we're going to try the older version, apparently, of the frozen Pizza Corner Pizza. At some point, when I get up to North Dakota, we're going to try the real thing. And at some point, I'm going to go buy the newer version of the frozen pizza. And I'm going to tell you what I think about all of them. Okay, so the pizza is done, and I'm ready to sample it. One thing I will say about the pizza, so when I took the packaging off, it was just the one topping, the pepperoni, but it was really put on there kind of haphazardly. And honestly, I mention that because it's kind of one of my pet peeves about most frozen pizzas, is that the toppings are probably put on by machine, or either just somebody who really doesn't care and they just kind of, there's pepperonis on top of pepperonis in one part and another part hardly has any, and I don't know. So I pulled some of the pepperonis off and kind of replaced them more evenly. Just because I guess I'm a little OCD that way. But anyway, I cooked it exactly according to the directions. I did not add or take away anything from the pizza. And so here is the finished product, at least a slice of it. And we're going to try it. As a frozen pizza, it's pretty good. I mean, compared to most frozen pizzas. So, can't really say there's anything really to complain about comparing it to your average frozen pizza. I guess that's really the only fair way to judge it, though, because being a frozen pizza, you can't really compare it to pizza that you'd get at an actual pizzeria that's made and baked fresh. So, judging it up against other frozen pizzas I've had, I'd say it's pretty good. The crust is good. The sauce is tasty. The toppings are fine. I would certainly say I've had other frozen pizzas that are comparable to this, maybe even a little better. But this is not a bad frozen pizza by any means. So as far as that goes, I'll give it a thumbs up. Now the thing is going to be to go buy this new version and compare it against that, see if the new version is better or worse. But I really don't expect it to compare to what I'll get when I actually go to the pizzeria in Valley City. So that's that. It's not bad pizza at all. For frozen pizza, it's pretty good. I do want to correct something I said earlier. I said that it was made by DiGiorno, or I thought it was. Bernatello. That's who actually makes it. And so, anyway, want to correct the record when I find out I've been wrong. Because if I don't, somebody out there will probably tell me that I was wrong. So anyway, this is part 1. There's probably going to be 3 parts to this whole pizza corner thing. So see you next time.